Welcome back everyone to the channel. So today's video we're going to be talking about how the CLA 45 AMG 2020 has cost me $28,000 within only 6 months. I think it's 6 months of ownership with this car. So you're probably wondering, how exactly has this car cost me $28,000 within 6 months of ownership? Well, the thing is that this is a brand new non-limited Mercedes AMG. Any car that isn't limited is always going to face one thing, and this goes for pretty much all the German sports cars, especially AMG, Audi, RSs, BMW M cars. There's one word that scares every single owner of those cars, and that is depreciation. With depreciation, these cars drop like rocks if they're not limited. So cars like the CLA 45, like this car, C63S, E63S, GT63, all those cars that you can literally walk into the dealership and order whenever you want are the hardest hitters for depreciation. That $28,000 that I put in the title, this car did cost me $28,000, but it has to do with depreciation. Pretty sure I bought this car for $73,000 new. So where does that $28,000 come from? As you know, as a car person, you buy a brand new car. For the first few months, it's amazing. You're having so much fun. And then you're like, what other cars could I buy? Or what other cars are out there? So I've been shopping around recently, looking at different cars, and I wanted to know what the trade-in value was for this CLA 45 specifically. Like I said, it was about $73,000 MSRP, has the aero pack, has the upgraded AMG wheels, and it has the upgraded the AMG dynamic package. So that comes with the bigger brakes, red brake calipers, same thing with the rear. Then you get the aero kit, like I said, front canards, side skirts, diffuser. I've gone over the options plenty of times. So this car, pretty loaded out, doesn't have driver's assistance or the performance seats, but like I said, pretty good spec. This car in particular, for trade-in value, comes at a whopping $45,000. So yes, the CLA 45 right behind me that I own, that I bought for $73,000 about 6 months ago with about 10,000 miles on the odometer, is now worth only $45,000. Some quotes I got from dealers were about $44,000. One gave me $40,000. I was just like amazed by how much depreciation this thing ate. Before the keyboard warriors go in and say, oh, it's an AMG, you expected the depreciation. Yes, I did expect the depreciation. Of course I did. I know what I bought. I had the C63. I know depreciation very, very well. For it to lose $28,000 within only 6 months completely blows my mind. So you're probably wondering, Uli, can you factor that $28,000 that is from the sticker that you purchased the car to a trade-in value from a dealership and count that as a cost from the vehicle? I would personally would say yes, because you bought the car, you drove it for 6 months. How much money did it cost you to do that? And that pretty much is it. Like, I spent the $73,000. I got $45,000 on trade-in. So like I said, that's $28,000 that I've lost from buying the car. $28,000 that I lost between the MSRP that I paid for the car and the trade-in is a cost from the vehicle itself. Yes, I did get a lot of enjoyment out of it. I did make a lot of content from it, but I still lost $28,000 worth of value because that's what the car is worth now. So like I said before, yes, I understand. I know it's an AMG. It's a German car. It's going to depreciate like a rock right when you drive it from the dealership lot. That's totally understandable. But to lose $28,000 that quick is kind of what surprised me the most, because I was like, oh, okay, it's probably worth like 50, maybe 55, but nope, it's worth $45,000. But let me know in the comments below if you guys expected that kind of value for this car after 6 months and 10,000 miles. Let me know, because me personally, I expected like 55 range. Obviously, you know, nothing near MSRP, but with COVID, a lot of cars aren't being produced. So this car is a little bit more valuable than it was as if COVID didn't happen, but yet depreciation hit it like a rock. I know you can make more on a private sale. Maybe I could sell this car on a private sale for 50 grand, but what values are showing from dealerships, which do have more info than I do, they're saying $45,000 for this car, and that's a little too low for me. We'll be seeing if there's going to be a new car coming to the channel, or if I'm going to add an additional car that's a little bit cheaper to work with this car, and then have another car to do more videos on. So I'll let you guys know on that. I just kind of wanted to make a short video explaining my surprise that this car has lost $28,000 worth of value in 6 months, because that's really a lot of money that was lost in a short period of time. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, as there's more videos coming to the channel very soon. There is a new channel coming. I'm going to be explaining finances, how to invest your money, how you can buy a AMG at 20 years old. No courses, no BS, just my info and my experience from my own life, and I'm going to convey it in videos. So I'll be announcing that channel very soon, so stay tuned. But thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video.